Yeah, welcome back to the channel. Sorry I haven't I put my light somewhere. But the plan of attack is removing the wheel bearing, get out, hopefully without taking out the handbrake system. But as you see, we got a new wheel bearing coming in the post yesterday evening, and that is good because when you see here, this is not good at all. Yeah, no, I'm just it's too bad I don't have my light here, but my plan of attack is loosen this one first with the hammering tool. Then I have to have my ear protection. Yeah, you just see. Yeah, got off very easy. Now is 4 screws, bolts, 17mm. Here I put in an old disc. See the play within this. Yeah, everything lost. I was hoping to loosen this one without everything else have to come out. Actually, I managed to take it from behind here and beat it out. That's good. The whole backing plate here is new. So that's a big plus. Happy enough with everything. Not long ago. Big point now is trying to get this to get into right places. That could of course be much easier said than done. $17mm. Actually, it's feels like I hit something. Just tighten it slowly and see that everything move into place. I'm not going to use machine to do this. You see everything starting to move up to the right place. There. It's more or less exactly where it's supposed to be. And here I had what is 79.9 Newton meters. There, I've gone through them, everyone. Put on the new bolt. But I can't tighten this completely before the wheel is on. Just you see it's just going around. So now you see I have no movement here at all. The old wheel bearing you have this is before this one is tightened. It's completely different. It's not the same at all. Break this a little too. They are new. Everything in here is new. So it's kind of crazy. Now I have to put back the holder. Maybe I should move the camera over. Maybe you see a little. 4 bolts, 17 millimeters. Everything here is as it was, so it showed. Even I put on so much copper grease before that I don't see any point putting on more. Let's hope that is what's going to happen the rest of the year. Yeah. There's no point having it tighter. There. Put on the caliper. That should go on directly without fighting, because I haven't changed any of the other parts. Then I can try to get in my wheel again, but I would like to find my copper grease and put on the studs. Just a little to make things move easier. There. Now we're going to put on the wheel. I'm not sure if I ever have told anyone that my garage is a little small. Maybe. $294 Newton meters. It's supposed to be in here. There. This tighten. And here we have 30 millimeter. Yeah, 30 millimeter. Then is that problem of trying to beat the system in here. Yeah, then it's back in place. I'm not going to put on the cap here just for a moment because I want to check, drive it a little. I want to check this one. And now I have to tighten up this to 120. So that's right. And after that, during the day, now it's snowing dogs and cats again. So I just have to see a little later if I can take it out and drive it and see. Yeah. Sorry, it was not an impressive video and things. Just I was able to change the wheel bearing without taking out the whole braking system, or without taking it to pieces. It was falling out. Yeah. This is video number 100. No, I don't remember. 30 videos or something about the RX400 hybrid. Water leaking in is very important. Muff cleaning. It's a lot of things that could be good to know. So please follow the channel. Please put a like and please put some comments. Thank you.